No matter the bigness of your problem, your God will still make a way.
Change shall be far. Join us at the Palace of God Bible Church with your own Apostle Michael Akpo.
If they're not a matter for your family, you will break the yoke today. If they're not a get money for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not a go abroad for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not a buy car for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not a build houses for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not a carrot picking for your family, Holy Ghost fire.
Worship with us every Tuesday 10 a.m. Thursdays 3 p.m. every second Friday. All night prayer 10 p.m. till dawn. Venue Uti Street off PTI Road opposite Link Up Filling Station, Efru, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. God bless you. Join us.
Genesis 37 verse 20. Come now therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pits, and we will say, some evil beast had devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Somebody say, I must succeed. Walk to 5 persons prophetically, tell them, I must shine. Take your seat. I want to continue on what I preached 2 weeks ago. I must shine. Look at somebody, say, I must shine. Say it one more time, I must shine. Let me start by saying, there is a company I love so much. They are the producers of Honda. The first car they produced was called Honda. After a while, they went back and they produced another one called Honda Accord. After a while, they went back and they produced another one called Honda Prelude. After some time, they went back again. They produced another one called Honda Hala. After a while, they went again. They produced another one called Honda Bulldog. After some time again, they went again. They produced another one called Honda Bullet. After a while, they went again. They produced another one called Honda Baby Boy. After a while, they went again and they brought another one called End of Discussion. In other words, this is where we end our career. This is where we want to stop. We've been producing cars for years. We want to rest this time. And from nowhere, they find that other companies started overtaking them. Other companies like Mitsubishi started overtaking them. Toyota started overtaking them. Benz started overtaking them. But before I continue, what is end of discussion in a woman's life? When a young girl gets to 13, sometimes 14, she will start seeing her messes. And from nowhere, she will see the messes and she will start using pad. When it gets to 48, 50, their messes will cease. It's called end of discussion. There are ladies I know, as young girls, they start living their lives. From 13, 14, they start looking at their elder sisters and sometimes their mothers, and they start behaving funny. From nowhere, when they get to 16, they start putting on match to match, red shirt, red shoe, looking good. And from nowhere, you see them doing all kinds of makeup. You see them coming out in the public, dressing match to match, doing well. And from nowhere, you see them doing all kinds of Esther, from one Esther to another Esther. There are some that they know they cannot go for any expensive weave-on, so you see them barbing low cut. They say that is the style they like. There are some, because they want people, they want to be attractive. You see them going to look for what can make them stand out among their equals. You see some going for weave-on that is cheap, some 3,500, 4,500. But there are some people who like expensive weave-on. It may not be too expensive and it's not too cheap. So they are not in high class, they are not in low class, they are in the middle class. And those kind of people, they look for weave-on like 35,000, which is premium gold, which is now about 20-something thousand. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm saying? And they say this is the kind I can manage. But there are some that wants to look good. They have the money, so they go for expensive weave-on. You see them using Brazilian weave-on. You see some going for Fumi weave-on. But there are some that have good body. Even if with their sheep weave-on, they still look good. There is a way your body will match your hair. Anything you put on will work for you. If you do crisscross, it will fit you. If you do crazy skull cap, it will fit you. If you do watermelon, it will fit you. If you do Rita Mali, it will fit you. If you do feather bob, it will fit you. If you do crazy skull cap, it will fit you. If you do Bob Marley, it will fit you. So anything they like, they put on. And they say, what do we do now? I like something that is not too heavy, something that is attractive, that people have not even known the price. So they say, what is the latest? They say, let us go for crochet braid. That one can make you think it's expensive. Not know it's 4,500. But I heard it has gone to 4,200. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm telling you? And there are things you must understand. They grow from one level to another level because they want to stand out. They start looking good. You see them catwalking. You see them putting all expensive nails. You see them using eyelash. All is to look good. But when they get to 60, when nobody is looking at them again, you will see them going to one shop in the Igudu market. I bet plate me buff, because it's called end of discussion. There are young boys I see today. Anywhere they enter as footballers, before the ball will start, you see them doing exercise, trying to think as if they are the best. When the ball is coming, they jump to head the ball. When they get to 20, they head the ball. They get to 30, they head the ball. But when they get to 50, they want to head the ball, but their waist will testify. So from their spirit, they will do like this. It's called end of discussion. And the thing that made me to bring this story is what I want to tell you. Something happened, and they said, this is where we end our career, end of discussion. We cannot go further than this one. And something happened that touched me. They find that all the companies that were making cars started overtaking them. And all their work started going down because everything worked. Nothing was working again. All their business started crumbling. All their work going down. They could not meet up again. And they had a meeting with the manager. Why did you call the car end of discussion? Remember, we have our integrity to keep. He said, I know. I don't know what said I should call that name end of discussion. They said, because of what you have said now, we can no longer do cars, because we have ended our career. And for this thing you have done, we will sack you, because you have brought shame to us. We don't know if they brought you to end the name of this company. And the man said, something is also telling me. He said, produce another car. And they went and they brought another car. He said, it was me that named it end of discussion. That means this is where we end the first one. I am naming this second one discussion continue. Something is about to continue in your life. Anything that stopped in your life is about to continue. Anything that stopped in your destiny is about to continue. Whatever they've collected from you that has made you stranded is about to catch fire. That's your business is about to continue. That land you will buy and start that house. Your job will continue. Your testimonies will continue. Your greatness will continue. You will move from power to power. You will move from greatness to greatness. You will move from testimony to testimony. You will move from happiness to happiness. Nobody can stop your shine. Nobody can kill your testimony. You will get what you are looking for. You will get what you are looking for. You will get what you are looking for. Your testimony, take it. No power can stop you. You say, man of God, why are you always talking with confidence? It's because I've seen battles. I've seen troubles. I've touched the head of a serpent. I've seen the sting of a scorpion. I've entered the lion's den. The God that delivered me, that God will fight your battle. The God that took me out, that God will fight your battle. When you get to the Red Sea will divide. When you go through the valley, Jehovah will go with you. When you get to the mountain will become plain. When you get to the iron gate, it will open in its own accord. No power can stop you. No demon can stop you. You don't serve a dead God. You serve a mighty God. It's the same yesterday. It's the same today. It's the same forever. When God says yes, no man can say no. When God lifts you up, I say when God lifts you up, no man can bring you down. God is on your side. Power is on your side. I speak with my prophetic eyes. Whatever they've stolen from you, whatever they've collected from you, in this service, take it back. I said, take it back. They will see you matriculate. They will also see you convocate. They will see your engagement ring. They cannot stop your wedding. No demon can stop you. If you jump up and shout, amen, you're the one. I just spoke. Take a seat. Holla big God. Holla high tension. I must shout. Let me start by saying, everybody is born to shine. But to be frank with you, not everybody will shine. Everyone is born to stand out. But to be frank with you, not everybody will what? Stand out. I must shine. It's not a slogan. If you must shine, you must get ready for warfare. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm trying to say? Everyone is born to make it, sir. The doctor is born to complement the engineer. The bricklayer, without them, you can't build a house. The carpenters, without them, you can't construct a chair. Is it true? That means everyone is born to shine. But there are some people who cannot shine. There are people, when they see that you are shining, they start spoiling your name. When they see that God is blessing you, they start talking about you. I am not holding you not to shine. You don't hold me to shine. Shine your shine. Let me shine my shine. There is time for everybody. Your time may be now. It's not a sign that I should envy you. Shine your shine. Let me shine my shine. There are people who are angry when they hear that testimony is coming. Don't mind them. Just focus on what you are doing. If you don't focus on what you are doing, they can distract you and you can leave the place of shining. I don't want anybody to make me leave my place of shining. So shine your shine. Let me shine.
my shine. I'm not fighting your shining. Please don't fight my shining. There are people, they have the money to cook fried rice. I'm not envying you. Cook your fried rice by yourself. Eat your fried rice by yourself. I may not have money to cook fried rice. My own may be jollof rice. Shine your shine. Let me shine my shine. Many years ago, then I have no money to cook fried rice or jollof rice, but I noticed one thing about Mama. Mama hand is so gifted that our oil rice look like jollof rice. Shine your shine. Let me shine my shine. I may not do it the way you are doing it. Shine your shine. I will shine my shine. I'm standing close to this man. The man is taller than me. I'm shorter than him. Shine your shine. Let me shine my shine. Am I making sense to somebody? Don't envy anybody. Let them shine their shine. You shine your shine. They may be living in 3-bedroom flat now, and you are living in a self-contained. It's not a sign they are better than you. Let them shine their shine. Let me shine my shine. Let us go back to where we read from. The Bible says in that Genesis 37:20, come now therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit, and we will say some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Don't ever make friends with a man who is not dreaming. If you follow a man that is not dreaming, he will collect your dream. He said, let us see what will become of his dreams. You say, why are you talking like this? I didn't read verse 5 because of time. Why is it that they gather to kill him? Why were they talking about his dreams? It was because of verse 5, verse 6, and verse 7 and 8. In verse 5, the Bible says he had a dream. In verse 6, he said to his brothers, I pray thee, let me tell you my dreams. In verse 7, he said, I saw your sheaves bind down to my sheaf. In verse 8, they asked him a question. Is it that you will reign over us? This your dream is not ordinary dream. You said you saw us bind down to you. You have not told us that you want to rule over us. But with what you have said, we are perceiving that you will rule over us. There are people you tell your dream. They know you are going somewhere. So they carry your name to strange altars. They know you have something to offer. So they carry your name to strange altars. They know if what you are planning come to pass, you will be a celebrity. So they carry your name to strange altars. They know what you are planning, if it comes to pass, you will be a pillar in your family. They asked a stupid question. Is it that you will reign over us or have dominion over us? He did not tell them like that. He only shared his dream, and they began to interpret the dream. There are some of you looking at me now. innocently you have gone to meet your enemy and you have told him your dream. You've told her your dream, and they are using their dream to fight you. Hear me and hear me clear. No matter what they will do with your dream, your dream must manifest. Your dream must manifest. Your dream must manifest. Your dream must manifest. If you shout amen, you're the one I just put.
Amen.
That sister that is going, come. Kaziba tata. Lekuta bate. Thank you, my Father. I want to pray for you.
Yes,
You will not lose your elder brother.
amen.
Katabata. I see a land like a compound.
Yes, sir.
I see a compound, and it's like your father is dead.
Yes, sir.
Your father is dead.
Yes, sir.
And they want to share the place.
Yes, sir.
And they are saying, for them to share the place, I see a woman dancing idol.
Yes, sir.
Igbe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
see
sir.
like your father's wife.
Yes, sir.
Lekuti Bate Kazita. And I asked the Lord, what is the meaning of this one? They said they want to settle her
Yes, sir.
so that she can leave the compound.
Yes, sir.
But that has been a battle.
Yes, sir.
The thing I want to do, I want to follow you to that compound. Because what I see, they've carried all the names Katazibate of the children. And they said, if you people take me out of the compound one after the other, they will begin to die. They will begin to die. And I asked, Lord, what are you trying to show me? Did I say, pray for them? Can I be free with you?
Yes, sir.
Can I be free with you?
Yes, sir.
Can I be very free with you?
Yes, sir.
I enter you and I see something. I see that another of your brother traveled abroad.
Yes, sir.
And he came back, they deported
yes,
him.
sir.
Likata, Kaziba. And I asked the Lord why. The Lord said, pray, pray. If they don't settle what I'm seeing well, all the children, one after the other, they will begin to die. Because I see that they want, they said they should settle your
Yes, sir.
stepmother.
Since on Wednesday.
Eh?
On Wednesday. They want to start on Wednesday last week.
They're supposed to settle her on Wednesday last week. But they've not settled her.
No.
And the thing I'm seeing money.
Yes, sir,
money.
1 million.
1 million.
Yes, sir.
And they said they should settle her. But to be frank with you, they said if they settle her, she will leave the place.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not seeing children.
Yo.
She didn't have children
No,
for the man.
Yes, sir.
But she stayed there. She has been there for many years.
Yes, sir.
You people even grew up in her presence.
Yes, sir.
Lekute bate nidan. I want to use you as a point of contact. Because if the first one died, the second one will die. If the second one died, the third one will die. If the third one died, the fourth one will die. I'm a living ancestor representing the kingdom of heaven. As I lay my hands on you, the doors open. What was fire? Break power. Katazibata. Lekutebata. Carry her up. Carry her up. Carry her up. Come. I want to pray. Number two. You people are tired.
Yes, sir.
You people are tired.
Yes, sir.
You people are tired.
Yes, sir.
This one I'm saying now, I'm not even looking at your house. I'm looking at you and your husband. I'm looking at you and your husband.
Yes, sir.
There is something I see that moves in the ceiling at night.
Yes, sir.
Something moves in the ceiling
Yes, sir.
at night.
Yes, sir.
And I entered the house and I began to search. And as soon as I started searching, I saw your husband's keke nape in the ceiling. Lekute bata, ikatazi bata. And I see somebody using it at night. In the morning, it will start leaking oil. If you start leaking oil, even yesterday it leaked oil. Any power using your property, in the name that's above every other name, Holy God, Holy God, Holy God. Sit down. Hear me and hear me clear. As you live here to your house, any powers living inside your house, any monitoring screen in your house, any coven, any marine kingdom in your house, I command it catch fire. down, sit down. Say thank you, Jesus. I can say thank you, Jesus. I saw it. And I asked Lord why. The Lord said, son, come. Run. Where's your mom? Okay, you come. It will not stand. While I was praying for her, the Lord said, move towards her. I want to pray. If I don't pray for you, they will rush your elder sister from Lagos.
So I saw it in the dream.
You saw it in the dream?
Yes.
Clap for Jesus. I saw the elder sister. I saw that she died and they brought her with ambulance.
I saw it, sir. They wanted to carry her to mortuary. I prayed in the night.
You people wanted to carry okay, you had a dream.
Yes, sir. And I told them that they should not carry her, that they should check her very well, that she's not dead.
Your sister.
I woke up crying.
You wake up crying.
Day before yesterday night.
And now she's complaining her head.
I don't know what.
As I'm talking to you now, when I finish, go outside, call her. That what is wrong with her head, her chest, her breathing. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, sir.
I see that they were carrying her from Lagos. I see ambulance. And I asked Lord, why are you showing me? The Lord said, pray. Have you called your elder daughter today? Is she not complaining about her head?
Yeah, she did. She said she's having pain on her breast.
I entered the spirit and I saw that they carried her with casket. I'm a standing dreamer. I entered that dream. I revive your daughter by the power of the Holy Ghost. The death is cancelled. The power is destroyed. I don't know who wants to kill you. In the name that's above every other name, the death is cancelled. If you shut him, you're the one I just spoke. Sit down. In case now your first time to see me, I'm not the take a go fit to see. If I won't see now, so I just they settle down the talk. Hey, I go talk. I want talk. Make a talk. I like to talk. I go talk. 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 3 + 3. Make we dey go keke na pena. Make we dey go keke na pena. I go talk. He dey do me to talk. I go turn around to talk. I go balance where to talk. Mama dey scratch me to talk. I go settle down to talk. 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 3 + 3. Make we dey go keke na pena. Make we dey go keke na pena.